today's mission. So, headed to the back of the warehouse right now. So today we're gonna talk about how I nearly bought a GTR, but unfortunately I screwed myself on it. It's a really good story, and that's why it's story time episode number 3. So it's dark in here right now, but I'm gonna do it in the Corvette. You guys are always like, oh my gosh, do something in the Corvette. What the heck, why don't you drive it, yada, 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 yada. And I know, I do need to drive it. Okay, let's get some lights on in here. All right, perfect. Okay, now you can see me. So, we're gonna have to move the Lamborghini out of the way, open the garage, gotta move some cars around, hop in the Corvette. I don't know, it's been months since we started that, so hopefully it starts. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Really, really cool. Okay, Lambo, out of the way. This is gonna be an extra cold start on the Lamborghini. It's gonna be loud. Let's give this a go. All right, set up this little tripod thingy-majiggy right there. Let's go. Lambo's out. For all of you guys who are wondering what the engine bay looks like, well, that's it. Not much to see. It's all kind of crammed in there, so you can't really see much. All right, Lambo's out. Let's go get this Corvette. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. All right, walking back to the Corvette. Let's hope it starts. Here you guys go. All those people who said, let's see the Corvette. Here we go. Cars are back in, Corvette's out. Let me go grab this GoPro, set it up. Let's get into the story time. Woo! All right. We're in the Corvette. All right, gotta roll up this window because it is freezing cold. I hope the heat works on this thing. How do I work the heat? All right, you know what? We're just gonna go with that. There's enough heat radiating off everything to keep me warm. Okay. Gonna get one more video for all my Snapchat squad out there. All right, guys, we are in the Corvette. It is running. I'm gonna go film a video. Got the GoPro right here. So again, be sure to add me on Snap. You get a lot of good behind the scenes stuff, so it's definitely worth adding me. Alrighty, here we go. We are in the Corvette. This is the first video I've done with the Corvette. All right. It's kind of loud in here. You got the exhaust like right there. All right. All right, so the title of this video, something along the lines of I got screwed nearly buying a GTR. I made a mistake. I messed up, something like that. Yeah, we messed up again. It's kind of a sad story, but it's kind of interesting story as well, so you guys will like it a lot. So going back to the beginning, I've wanted a GTR for a while, and it's like R35 be like every other YouTuber out there, or like R32, R33, R34, and I'm like, that's a little more interesting, like right-hand drive, like that'd be super cool. So over the past few months, I've been kind of browsing the market on some R32 GTRs, getting a feel for them, yada yada, great. So like 2 weeks ago, this R32 pops up for sale, and I'm like, dang, this is pretty nice. It's the gray, it's a nice color I want. It's got some nice Nismo upgrades. It's got bigger HKS turbos. Suspension's done. So it still needed a few things, but overall it was a good looking car. So I messaged him, you know, we went back and forth talking about some stuff. you know, what does it need, this or that, what do you need on the price? So here's where it gets interesting. It was on an auction site, and it was either start the bidding at like 10 grand, you know, super cheap, of course it's worth way more, or buy it now for like 20 grand. And I'm like, interesting. So I messaged the seller, and he's like, yeah man, you can participate in the auction, or if I get my buy it now price, I'll sell it. So if you want to pay me like the 19, 20 grand, I'll sell it. And I'm like, interesting, tough call. So I was like, oh, tempting. Should I just buy it now and be done? Or should, you know, one in the hand, or should I go for two in the bush and hope I win it at auction for like 17, 18 grand and save a couple grand? And I was like, at the time it was still early. It was right when he listed it, like ready to just boom, go hop and buy the GTR. So we're like, okay, we'll let the auction run out and see what it does and maybe bid on it. So the auction was hanging around 10 grand for a while. It went up to 14 grand, I think a couple days before the auction ended. So I was like, okay, it's probably gonna sell for like 16, 17, 18 grand, and I'll buy it. Hooray. So, what do you guys think happened? Well, we went for two in the bush and we kind of screwed ourselves. Woo. Okay. Woo! On the brakes. Okay, not the best brakes. Okay, all right. The auction was at 17 grand with like a few minutes left. And we're like, okay, there's still hope. We can do it. We placed our max bid, and boom, it immediately came up. You've been outbid. That means somebody had a higher max bid in there. So we were like, yeah, dang it. So sure enough, it ended up selling for like 21 or 22,000, I think. And we didn't win it. Crap. Okay. Whoa. Alright, not bad. So we didn't win it. Dang it. So we messaged the seller anyway, just said, you know, is it still available? Did the guy pay? What are, you know, how's it looking? So he said, I've been in contact with the winner. He's gonna get it like financed or something. I'm still waiting to get the money. I'll let you know if something doesn't go through. So then like a few days later, he was still waiting on the money. We're like, oh, maybe there's still some hope. He won't get the money and he'll sell it to us. But just yesterday we messaged him again and he said he got the check. You know, car is sold, sorry. So darn, we missed out. We definitely did kind of screw ourselves, because we could have had it for 3 grand less than it sold for if we would have just ponied up and paid the money. So that's why I say we kind of screwed ourselves and I messed up. That was the car we wanted. Yes, it still needed a good amount of work, but it was pretty solid. That's why it was a little cheaper. So dang, I kind of wish we won it. But it's one of those things, again, it's kind of like, you just let things happen, and you win some, you lose some. Just like on the Lambo. That was an even bigger purchase. That one hurt so much because we were even closer. But this one, we were very close. I mean, we entered our max bid and we hoped we would have won it, but we didn't. So it didn't work out. But oh well, that's how it goes. So that is the story of almost buying a GTR. No, so close. But that means I'm still on the hunt. If a good deal pops up on one that's spec'd nicely, I will buy it. So that's a good thing for you guys. Now you guys know what cars I'm kind of after. I don't know, if one pops up tomorrow, I'll buy the one tomorrow. If it takes 6 months to find the right one, I'll have to wait 6 months. So I have no idea when I'll get one, but I definitely do want one. So I thought this story would be interesting, a good little story time. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Corvette and everything. I want you guys to leave a comment down below. Did one ever get away? Were you super close to buying some car, but it went for more than you wanted? Or something at auction just got bid up too high and you weren't able to win it? Do you have any cool stories like that? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if this is the first time stopping in on the channel. We always got some fun videos and some fun story times like this one. And subscribe for more videos with this Corvette. I'm gonna try to get it out more and more now because this is a lot of fun. Why haven't I driven this thing more? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. One funny thing about this car is that the tires are so old that they are literally hard as rocks. So like just the littlest amount of gas starting out should like screech them, which is really funny. So let's see. Oh gosh. America.